What's happening now across the Niagara frontier? News stories, old stories, stuff you know about and stuff you'd never believe. It's the Niagara Hub Soapbox with Craig Avery.
All right, we haven't done a soapbox in a while. I don't know what's been going on. Maybe everybody's just enjoying the beautiful summer, but we're glad to have Sam Archie here, who is a master mason with the lodge number...
Niagara LaSalle Lodge 132 out in LaSalle.
132. So tell me what you're up to, what are you thinking of, and what are you working on in the community?
Okay. Well, right now, our lodge, the Masons, we are doing what's called a dice run. This is actually our 5th annual dice run. And sole purpose is to donate money to a family or families in need due to some type of medical hardship. We started off, as I said, this is our 5th year. Our first dice run started off slow. It was bad weather. We had 8 bike riders. But it was still a successful event. We raised money for a little girl who was going through cancer, and she's doing quite well now.
So a dice run, I don't know, and you mentioned bike.
Okay, I'll explain the dice run.
I thought you were going to have a crap game here or something.
No. What happens is, it's called the dice run. Bikers get involved with it. And what happens is, we'll start off at our lodge on 96 motorcycles. And they start at the lodge, and they'll have a scorecard. And when they start off, they roll the dice, and they get a score. We have 5 stops through Niagara County: Stonehouse in Lewiston, Bandanas in Youngstown, Kelly's Other Corner in Olcott, the Roadhouse on 104 in Pekin, and then the finish spot is the Lewiston No. 2 Fire Hall. At each one of these stops, the bikers get there, they roll the dice, they get it placed on their scorecard. And then at the end of the event, they come back for the after party and the dinner, and they win a prize based on the score that they rolled for the 5 stops with their dice. And it's crazy because this has gone all over the country. Bikers do these events to raise money for charity. The bikers pay a fee to be in the event. If they have a passenger, the passenger, it pays $10 to be in the event. If the passenger wants to roll dice, they pay $15, and then we supply the after dinner meal for them. And it's a great fun way to go on. And as I was saying, the first year we had 8 bikers, and that's because of the rain. Bikers won't take it. It's roughly about an 80-mile run. They're just not going to ride in the rain. The second year we got up to about 80 bikers. The third year was roughly about 150 bikers, and the participant was Nathan Brundage from Niagara Wheatfield, who has been in the paper quite a bit times for himself because he's had brain cancer, and he's had his trials and tribulations, but he's doing better now. This year, with the excitement that this has brought, with the people that have contacted us, I'm looking at probably about 325 bikers that are going to participate in this event. We actually have a group coming in from Pennsylvania, 30 or 40 riders that will ride from Pennsylvania to here to participate in this.
Wow.
So it's really gotten big. It's a great charity event. Every dollar we raise goes back to the participants. This year we're donating to two gentlemen. Jeremy Heary, he lost a kidney a number of years ago. It was non-functioning. 4 or 5 years ago, his dad donated a kidney to him. That kidney's failing. He's back on the kidney transplant list. So part of the money that we raise will be for him and to help his financial needs for the medical situation. The other is a gentleman, J.C. Seafelt, who they misdiagnosed with some pulmonary disease. He now is looking at having lung replacement or lung transplant surgery because he's got blood clots in his lungs. If he doesn't receive it, his time is, the clock's ticking. The transplant will give him, they say, 5 to 10 years. So we want to help the family out there. And both of these gentlemen this year are associated with the Masons. JC's actually a member of one of the lodges out in Medina area. And Jeremy Heary, his dad is secretary of our lodge. So, you know, this year we're giving back to a couple of our own within our own fraternal organization.
That's great. Now, so the start, you said there's going to be 300 some bikers. They're all going to start at the same time, so there's going to be.
They all start at the same time, and
have you notified the neighbors at all? Or,
well, where the lodge is located, 9605 Colvin. We have our building, and across the street is the LaSalle Senior Park. There's 2 houses behind us, and it's basically a quiet area over there. Was a quiet area. Let me tell you, last year we had, like I say, 220 bikes, 230 bikes start up, and when those bikes start up all at the same time, it was pretty impressive, and it's just a great time. You know, the bikers are just a super bunch of guys.
That sounds a lot of fun. Yeah, that's excellent. So, well, tell us more about then the Masons and how this ends up. You know, as you said, actually your participants are involved with
right. Well, let me just go one other thing in reference to the dice run. We're also having a classic car show. We started the classic car show last year. We had about 50 guys come in with their classic cars. They got prizes based on, you know, different criteria, you know, best paint job, best older car, you know, classic, whatever. So the car guys will be also a part of this event also. They will be right at the fire hall from noon until about 5 p.m. That day, August 28th, which is the date of the event. So it's just a great time. If people are interested, they can go to our website, which is Mason 132. There's DiceRun132.com. There's information there. There's information on how to contact us. It's just a great time for everybody.
So for the normal guy like me without a motorcycle, if I want to be part of the fun, I would want to be at the beginning, and then at the end is where is the party?
Right, the after party. Well, it starts off at the lodge at 9605 Colvin. Guys want to come down and just watch the bikes take off and everybody line up. That's great. Then there's the car show, which will be at Lewiston number 2 Fire Hall, and that's on Lockport Road. And they'll have the car show there. There'll be refreshments. There'll be dinner tickets. Spaghetti dinner is $10. There'll be a basket raffle, and we're looking to have a wheelbarrow full of alcohol to raffle off. And again, every penny we raise goes right back to the 2 recipients.
And these facilities, the Stone House and the bandanas, is there a schedule of what time we think they're going to be there? If people would want to be there?
That's hard to tell. They try to get to each location in about 45 minutes. So, depending on traffic and things of that nature. But the bikers will get at each spot. They'll roll the dice. They'll have a cold beverage or 2. And then they're on to the next location. We figure they'll leave the lodge at noon and be at the finish spot about 3:30, quarter to 4. We'll have music there. Like I said, the basket raffle, dinner, and just be a good time for everybody.
Wow, that sounds excellent. And we'll post the website information on the screen as we talk right here. It's probably right over my face.
I appreciate that.
No, that sounds excellent. I feel bad I've never heard of it. I didn't hear about it last year, so I don't know. Must have been sleeping or something.
Well, you know, the Masons, you know, it's always people always that don't really know such a big secret society. Well, we're now trying to get more out into the community, doing some more community events. We were actually had a district participation in the Memorial Day parade for the city of Niagara Falls. We had a small little float in there, just banners showing all the lodges within the Niagara Orleans district, and we're going to be trying to do more things and get more community outreach and say we're here, and these are some of the things we do.
Excellent. And to speak again more on the Masons, as you said, people kind of think it's the secret group. You're basically a community support.
Right. I mean, you know, you can go on the internet and you can find out every conspiracy theory in the world about the Masons. The bottom line is we're the largest, oldest fraternal organization in the world, and all it is men wanting to be better men, be better husbands, fathers, better community people, and it's just a bunch of guys that just want to hang out with each other and do good. And this is what we do. You know, we raise money for charity. Worldwide, the Masons donate roughly $1.5 million per day to organizations. The Shriners are Masons. To be a Shriner, you have to be a Mason, but not all Masons are Shriners. You can just go up a particular ladder. The Shriners own so many, they have hospitals here in the country, burn treatment centers, and they're all free. There's no charge.
And they've got all those little go-karts that they ride.
And they drive the funny little cars.
Got the go-kart.
I was thinking about doing it, but I don't think my size is going to get one of these little cars. It'd be funny, but.
All right, so do you know where the Holy Grail or the Ark of the Covenant is?
That's one of the secrets. That's one of the secrets.
I tried to get it out. But, we'll get you to talk in your sleep.
There you go.
Wow, well, hey, thanks, man. Thanks for what you do.
I appreciate it.
And I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully we could get a little footage of the gentlemen start your engines.
I'm hoping we can get that. I think we have that arranged.
Wow.
And it'll be a great event. We'll put it up on our website. And you know, if anyone has interest in becoming a Mason or talking about the Masons, excuse me, you can always go to the website, drop me an email in there. I'd be more than happy to sit down.
Excellent. Thank you.
Brad, it's always a pleasure.
Good luck with it.
Thank you.